Welcome back, friends. First of all, a disclaimer: I am not a SEBI registered analyst, and all I'm doing is sharing my views and trying to do some analysis. Trading involves financial risk, and you are advised to consult your financial advisor before initiating any trade. You and you only are responsible for any profit and loss that you make. Now, let us have a quick look at what happened in Nifty today, followed by positive cues from the global markets, especially the US, which was trading sharply higher. We saw a gap up opening in Nifty. And if you remember, yesterday I told that there had been a rapid change in the OI data of Nifty options, where there was a huge amount of call writing being done yesterday. But I had asked a question again at the same time that is this writing being done by weak hands or professional traders or the operators or you know the HNIs. But as we saw a gap up opening, and so it was bound that if it sustains above 850, then there should be some short covering seen. And it happened so that as the day passed, we saw a rapid change in the OI, and where the shorts were getting covered and longs were getting added in the options. And this has been till let us go and check the option data sheets. We can clearly see. Sorry, this is Nifty bank. This is Nifty option data. This is weekly series data that we can see that clearly there was a huge short covering happening in the lower strike prices from 16,000. We can clearly see from 16,400 to uh, 16,900 there was short covering taking place. 18, then there was long build up in the 16,850 and 17,000, 17,200. There is some long build up that we can see as of now, and fresh shorts were added in the put side in each and every strike prices. So that gave a further boost to Nifty, and which eventually, if we go ahead and see on the intraday chart, 15, this is a 15-minute chart, we can see that the entire day it spent in the range of 950 and 840. Almost entire day was spent in this range, was not able to sustain about 950. But just towards the close, in last 45 minutes, it tried to give a breakout above 950 and tried to break up above 17,000. But somehow it did not manage to cross 17,000 odd levels and sustain above. But yeah, it touched to 17,000 above levels, and then gave a closing of around 9 966 is the closing of Nifty cash. So it has closed just just in the crucial zone, which according to me is 9 between 950 and 17,050. Above 17,050 it can turn bullish, and then I see it testing 17,150 and 200 in no time if it sustains above 17,050 for 30 minutes, because there is a still huge shorts pending in the system. So Once it sustains about 17,050 for more than 30 minutes, we will see a sharp move towards 17,150 and 200 levels. And yeah, that is very much possible tomorrow if global markets support. We have a huge event in the US of the Fed's rate decision. Still, the US markets are trading higher, so quite possible that the rate is not going to be more than rate hike is not going to be more than 25 basis points, and if so, the rally may continue. So we will keep a close watch in Nifty on the upside, that is on the levels of 17,050 above. If it sustains, then further it will continue the uptrend. While on the downside, immediate support comes around 850, followed by 700, and then deep around 550 and 350. These are the good support areas as of now for Nifty. So let us see how things unfold tomorrow. Now, in Bank Nifty, we again saw a small gap up opening, and it managed to hold the day's low all day long. Has been trading in a range. Now, let us go and see how it was trading in the intraday charts. Let us shift to the 15 minutes charts. Here we can see clearly that after giving a gap up opening, it tried to rally up, but was not able to sustain above the crucial levels of was not able to sustain above the crucial level of 35,800 that I've been telling, that the first resistance is 35,800, and the key zone is between 35,900 and 36,000 that we need to cross and sustain for further up move. But then for the entire day it did not break the morning sessions low, but traded in a narrow range, giving good swings of 100 points, 50 to 100 points, good swings. And but towards the close it tried to cross 800, but again, like Nifty, it did not sustain above 800 and finally gave a closing around 35,689, which is like way below the 800 still. However, Bank Nifty, uh, again, it has given a positive closing, and the components of the Bank Nifty also performed decent, leaving one or two aside. So, if tomorrow the global markets give support, we may see Bank Nifty crossing the key levels of 35,900 36,000. And once it sustains above 36,000 for 30 minutes, then there will be huge short covering, which is very much possible, because they are like we have in Nifty. Even in Bank Nifty there are huge short positions pending. So this can drag Bank Nifty higher by at least 200, 300 points in no time. So if Bank Nifty sustains about 36,000 for 30 minutes, then immediately we can see is 32,200, 300 levels in no time. So let us have a we will have a close watch on the global markets and the price action tomorrow in the Bank Nifty. Similarly, if we go and check Bank Nifty's option chain, we see similar things, and there was a short covering at the lower sides of the strike price and in the call side, while in the on the put side there was fresh short build up, and there has we have witnessed somewhat long build up in the call side till 36,500, but still the Y change is not that significant on the higher sides. Uh, so if at all there is, if the price is sustained above 36,000, then we can see further short covering from the call writers, and which should help to take the bank nifty higher. So let us see how things unfold tomorrow, and yes, trade accordingly. Tomorrow also, as it is going to be the weekly expiry day, so we do expect we may see a choppy session depending on how things unfold in the US regarding the rate decision. And also we need to see keep a close watch on the dollar index as well as the crude prices, because these three things are going to affect majorly in coming days. So let us see how things unfold tomorrow. A quick update on Bata. As we can clearly see that Bata has crossed my given levels of 1850, 60, 1850 and 60 that I was looking forward for, to give a weekly closing above 1850 and 1850 60 zones. Then I would consider this bullish. But now, as of today, Bata has given a clear breakout of my given zone and has managed to close well above that level. Once it today's closing price is roughly around 1911. So Bata has given a kind of breakout as of now, and I would further expect Bata to, if there again the global cues support, then I would not be surprised. Bata showing 2000 levels in no time, subject to if sustains above 1955 levels. So keep a close watch on Bata. If we see daily chart, intraday chart of Bata, again similar things we see that from the morning only Bata was in an uptrend with making higher highs, and then in the later part of the day it kind of become flat and traded in a narrow range, and giving a close to the days, almost near to the day's highs. So with good volume, also followed by good volume. So yeah, Bata can, now I think Bata should test 2000 levels in coming days. So keep a close watch on Bata. I still have my positions open in Bata. Let's have a quick look on Grasim's charts, because I see something interesting here. Grasim has managed to hold up, and has given almost a double top kind of closing today. Now from here, if Grasim sustains above 1625 in cash, then Grasim may see further upside. So Grasim will be in my radar from tomorrow. If it breaks down, then the first support I see is around 15,030. I'm sorry, 1530, followed by the gap filling area, which then I would look will be around 1490, and ultimate support area of 1450 area around. These will be the levels that I will be looking forward for. But if, yeah, if it sustains above 1625 30 levels, then this can move up further. So Grasim will be in my radar for coming days. And the community is open for I'd like to remind that the community that we have on the WhatsApp is open for all interested traders, and the option chain analysis data for Nifty and Bank Nifty. The link to apply for that sheets will be posted in the description of the YouTube. So people interested can join the WhatsApp group as well as get access to the option chain data for Nifty and Bank Nifty It's absolutely free of cost. We are not charging anything. We just want to build a healthy community of like-minded traders. So that's all for now. Have a wonderful trading. Thank you.